The rooster crowed and Kofi moved a bit on his straw mat. He was a small boy, skinny but with bright shining eyes. He lived with his mother, Amma, in a small village in Ghana. Their home was small, made of mud bricks dried under the sun. It wasn't much, but it was all they had. Amma was already awake. She moved quietly and gracefully. Life hadn't been easy for her. Her husband died when Kofi was just a baby. She had to take care of everything on her own, but she never complained. Amma worked hard. She sold vegetables at the market. She woke up before the sun even rose to take care of her little garden. Every step she took, every thought she had, was for Kofi. He was her world. Kofi woke up to the smell of roasting corn. It was a special treat. His tummy rumbled with hunger. He knew Amma wouldn't eat today. She would say she wasn't hungry. She always gave him the most. Amma loved Kofi fiercely and wanted to protect him. She would go without food to see him eat. She would do anything for his happiness. She believed he was special. She believed he was meant for great things. After their small breakfast, Amma would hold Kofi close. She would tell him stories of their ancestors, stories of bravery, of kindness, of hope. She taught him the values that were important to her. As Kofi grew older, he started to understand. He saw how poor everyone was. He felt the pain of hunger in his own belly. He noticed the patches on their clothes, the holes in their roof. He saw the other children with brand new shoes. He saw the tiredness in Amma's eyes. He knew she went to bed hungry many nights. He felt like he needed to help her. He wanted to make her proud. He started doing small jobs. He helped fetch water from the well. He carried firewood for the neighbors. Every penny he earned, he brought straight to Amma. One evening, Amma took Kofi outside. They sat under a sky full of twinkling stars. "Kofi, my son," she said, her voice soft but strong. "Never stop dreaming. You are capable of great things." She told him stories of doctors, of teachers, of leaders. She spoke of a world beyond their village, a world full of opportunities, a world where education was the key. Kofi listened, his heart full of a mix of fear and excitement. He had never dared to dream so big, but Amma's words were like seeds planted deep in his soul. They took root, slowly but surely. The next day, Kofi went to school with a new sense of purpose. He paid attention in class. He studied hard. He read every book he could find. He knew this was his way out. This was his way to help Amma. His teachers noticed his dedication. They encouraged him. They saw a spark in him, a hunger for knowledge. They knew he was special. He had the potential to break free. Years passed. Kofi was great at his studies. He faced challenges and moments of doubt. But he always remembered Amma's words. He remembered her sacrifices. He used them as fuel to push himself further. Kofi was awarded a scholarship. He couldn't believe it. He was going to the city. He was going to university. He was going to study to become a doctor. He rushed home to tell Amma. Tears welled up in Amma's eyes. Tears of joy, of pride, of relief. She hugged him tightly. "I always knew you could do it, my son," she whispered. "You are our family's hope." Leaving the village was hard. Leaving Amma was even harder. But he knew this was what he had to do. He promised to return, to build a better life